Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard.
Sexy love,
Girl, the things you do.
Ooh, baby, keep me
That was so good. I can't even continue.
Keep me running back to you.
Running back to you.
You I love, making love to you.
That song's been in my head for like a year.
You just sang it before we started recording, and I figured I might as well start with that.
I literally, like, for a year, this has been in my head. It's
You know
been
who I
crazy.
like completely forgot about until I was recently listening to my 2007 hits?
Yes.
Remember The Dream, The American Dream?
Yeah, dude.
Love your girl, little mama so fly. Love your girl.
Radio killer.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah, dude. This is great.
There's a bootleg ass Neo though. Neo stuck around because
Fedoras. They keep him in.
I think the Dream wore a
You
fedora.
remember when it was like a huge deal that like, yo, Neo took the fedora off. He's bald.
I don't remember that. I mean,
You don't know that?
I remember. This is something that I'm glad you brought up.
Neo being bald?
Fedoras.
Oh, I'm not.
You are.
I'm not
We're
talking.
gonna. Fedoras were like a thing at one point. And then, no, not just me.
To you.
They were across the globe a thing. Like, people were wearing fedoras like...
With old Cuban men in Miami.
No, Jason Mraz was doing it.
Oh, and yeah, them.
They're like Ashley Tisdale, you know?
Ashley Tisdale. And then, like, also, like, Lumineer, people who dress
Yeah.
like Lumineers.
Yes, exactly. Like the band Fun.
And then you.
I'm just saying, like, people look back on it, and now fedoras have come to a place where they're a joke, where it's like, "Milady," you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, you know, like a Redditor.
I think if I'm looking at a fedora, I don't think they're that bad. I think it's like when it's the accessory to the rest of the outfit, it's like, what are we doing?
Well, I think, that's what a fucking hat literally is.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But like as a single thing, I'm looking at, I'm like, oh, okay, this is like a hat.
I think we have come to a place now where, like, fedoras found their lane, and it's in older Hispanic men.
Yes.
Like, I think we can all agree
Yeah.
that people in their late teens, like me,
Wearing fedoras is a mistake.
it was a mistake. But it also worked well for me. Like, I was past my fitted phase. I was in a weird... It was right before the snapback phase.
You were trying to find your footing.
I had to reestablish... You know...
Yeah.
Joey, we've talked about this openly and honestly. I've been a trendsetter. I am at the forefront of most fashion trends. By design, not even by design, by coincidence is what I'm trying to say. I start wearing something and then it gets popular.
Fedoras.
Fedoras, Hawaiian shirts, snapbacks. It was me.
You are credited with the snapback. Are you insane?
I think and why are you looking at me like that? I think I deserve a lot of credit for the comeuppance of snapbacks.
Comeuppance. I do like that word. You can translate that.
2011, 2012.
Did you make that up? Because I like it.
I didn't come up with comeuppance.
that a
Comeuppance
word?
had its comeuppance prior to me.
Is it a word?
I'm just continuing the comeuppance.
I feel like I'm not getting an answer.
Now, laborious, I fully take credit for that, and I think you can attest that laborious was only made... It was brought back into the stratosphere of popularity because
To annoy me, and it worked.
I don't.
And it did work.
Why does it annoy you? Why did it annoy you? I should say, because I think at this point you've not annoyed by it.
Dude. Hold on. Before we go any further, by the way, guys, tickets are on sale right now. Go to thebasementyard.com. Go get yourself some tickets. Come to one of our shows. We are very excited to get out there on the road. It's going to be a fun year. Okay, we have a lot of cool stuff planned. But, yeah, go get your tickets at thebasementyard.com. If you already bought tickets also, go to thebasementyard.com/submit and submit to those prompts because, you know, that's like a little section of our show where we like to do some interaction with you guys. And usually there's a lot of psychos out there, which is great.
Yeah,
so
great.
It's good for us.
We, we had so much fun last year and in Europe, and now we're excited because
we're back in the States.
we're back. Boom, back in the not New York, but
What are you doing?
wherever the city is.
What
Back
song
in
are you
the
singing?
groove.
Oh, yeah.
We're back. There's so many songs we could sing. Boys are back in town.
Right. Back in black.
Back in
Yeah, no.
I don't think that works.
I just think of back. And I
Motown Philly back again. We can walk out to that in Philly.
okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Is that Boys to Men?
Yes.
Okay.
Backstreet's back.
Backstreet's back, but we're not
Base,
Backstreet.
we're basement.
The basement
Base Street's back coming.
doesn't hit as well.
Can I make one suggestion? And I'm not going to say when it might be, but if you guys come to the show, maybe if this works, you'll see it.
This should be good.
What if the walk on and walk off song is a popular song, but I sing it?
Like, we do Ant's little outros on the Santa Gata
Oh yeah,
Studios fucking videos.
What if, all right, so like give me.
Do you still do that?
Yeah, copyright.
Yeah, he still does. Give me a really like a walk off song or walk on song that we've used that you like.
What did we just walk on to?
Well, TV off, which I don't think I'm the right person to do.
Frank, do that.
No.
Do a Kendrick Lamar song,
I
Frank.
don't think I'm gonna do that one.
I don't know. What do you do, like a
Disco
rendition?
Inferno. I could do Disco Inferno.
1, 2, 3.
Let's go. Little mama, show me what you're moving.
Can you
Go
imagine
ahead.
hearing?
Get your back into it.
Hearing that? Hearing that would be hilarious.
How funny would it be if it's like Ahmed is just like, doing his, getting us ready.
Or we do it for a med song, we don't tell him.
Oh my God.
He's like, yo, whatever song
like,
he's been going out
if,
to.
if like because he walks out to like,
I don't even know. Last year was like
he did like Not Like Us a couple times.
Yeah.
He did a Drake song once or twice. But like, imagine if like he's like ready to get hype, and then it's just like, ooh ah. It's one of those.
a song like
I think
that.
we should do this. This would be great.
We should get him every single show. Just do a different song.
We should do, but like, what song? Like, what would be a good
some
song?
whack ass like
It could be like
not hype song like
the chicken dance.
That's a good one.
Or like an actual song that he
Sarah
would pick.
McLachlan. The lights are going crazy.
The lights are going
like,
crazy.
in the arms of angels.
But he'd come off and he'd get pissed off. He'd be like,
100%.
"It's
Like,
tough.
It's fucked up.
It's tough."
Your set starts in 10
I
minutes.
needed like an actual song that he would walk on to.
And then you would redo it.
Yeah,
It'd be a toughie.
I think it'd be really funny though.
It'd be funny.
I
Not,
think it
not
would
as funny as me getting a front row seat to the greatest interaction I've ever seen in my life. I was so proud of my dog this morning.
Oh,
Frank, one of the greatest.
Charlie did good.
Yeah.
He did good, boy.
Listen to the morning that my dog had. My dog goes outside. Yep.
Any of this involve bodily fluids?
Frank. Of course.
Oh,
Of course it does.
okay.
Here's what this dog does, right? I take my dog out for a walk this morning. There's a little white dog, like, around him, and they're sniffing and blah, blah, blah. They're sniffing the same tree.
Hate little dogs.
My dog lifts his leg and is peeing, and then the white dog gets in the stream, gets pissed on. My dog has pee that's like radioactive. It's yellow as hell. And like it's a clear streak. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she goes, it's okay, whatever, the owner. Then he walks over, gets in a pooping position, farts like a fat man, and then diarrhea comes out the color of a Timberland boot. It was an electric morning. It was insane, dude. Just gets down, pisses on a dog, walks over, farts, and then water fountain of shit. It was nuts. It was crazy.
That's the whole morning.
Dude had a blowout. You've been there. You're a dad.
With humans,
Right.
of humans.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
You've
wait,
been
wait, wait.
around diarrhea.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Before we started recording, Joey goes,
Before you ask, by the way, I put the bag on my hand and I walked over and I went to the air. I was like,
yeah.
just so it looked like I picked
was
something
gonna-
up, and I didn't pick anything
That's a
up.
great question. What do you do if your dog like spray shits?
That's just a part of the earth now. Like, what am I gonna get a fucking turkey baster and pick it up?
Oh God, fuck.
I can't do that. I just walk away.
That's disgusting.
I go over and I make it seem like I'm picking something up. So I'm like,
I mean,
oh.
at least show the effort. I mean, the mens rea there is the idea that like you're trying, like
Yeah.
you didn't have the wrongful mind. I get it. I hear what you're saying.
I didn't want anyone who's looking at me from like a balcony or something being like, this guy didn't even make
Well,
an
yeah,
attempt.
and now you're, our show is popular. People know you anytime you go out. What if someone sees like, oh my God, Joe Santagato, He didn't pick up his dog shit.
Yeah, I gotta get over
He
that.
didn't pick up, bro. You'd be done for.
Yeah.
Then you'd be known as Joe Santagato, podcaster, male model / not picker upper of shitter.
I also complain about that a lot for other people. Like I don't.
Yeah, you
like,
can't.
like,
You
when
can't
people-
be part of the problem.
No, I can't. But I mean, if it's doodle
I'm pretty
cha-cha-cha,
sure
I can't do anything about that.
Gandhi said, "Be the change you want to see in the world." He was specifically
I thought that was Will Smith.
mentioning people that don't pick up their dog shit.
I mean, he probably wasn't not.
I mean, it's a very universal, it's a blanket statement. It could mean anything. So it could be about, philanthropic work. It could be about, just being kind human beings,
Yeah.
loving, passionate, compassionate, empathetic.
And then doodle
And then your
cha-cha-cha.
dog absolutely just painting the fucking sidewalk brown.
It was a grass patch, but he also painted that dog with radioactive yellow piss. It was crazy.
How does that owner let that dog get there? Like, was he on or off the leash? Bro, if I saw
Yeah,
a
they're
dog
off- they're-
pissing, my dog's going there. I'm pulling the reins.
Well, they were both just like interacting, and like I take them off the leash, and like usually people around there do because it's like off the street, so it's like they would have to just take off in order to get to the street. So they let dogs interact and stuff.
Bro,
like
that dog takes off, it's gone. Your dog.
My dog? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's not going anywhere though.
He's got too much anxiety.
yeah.
Yeah, I
He's
hear
like, "Oh,
you.
my sensitive stomach, I can't run too much.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's sensitive, all right.
I was gonna
Saw
say,
that this morning.
Here's the thing.
sensitive.
Anytime you bring up this dog on this show,
His stomach is a Pisces, just like me, sensitive. Ooh.
yo,
Thank you for laughing.
we've said some dumb things on this show. That's by far my least favorite thing you've ever said.
The horoscope.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a horoscope and a zodiac?
I think the horoscope is like the messaging that goes along with the Zodiac sign.
I thought they were different signs.
Well, no, I think the Zodiac is the sign, and then the horoscope is just like, today a Pisces is going to show their real power. And it's like, okay.
You're gonna meet someone, and you just gotta be open to receiving what you are meant to receive, because otherwise you won't.
Look, if you're into it, I support you, do your thing, but just like, I'm pretty sure we've brought this up before, but like, if you meet someone new and they don't ask their sign within, if you're, listen, I'm going to give you guys, here we go.
we
Dating
go.
advice with Frank.
Here we go.
Okay. Take it from me. I don't know how I secured my wife.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't secure her. She's not my possession. Maybe she is. I don't know. I don't write the law.
Maybe she is. I have no idea.
But if you are into horoscopes,
Yeah.
you don't bring it up until third date. Third date. If I'm on a first date with someone
And they want to know your horoscope.
and they're like immediately like, "What are you?" I'm like,
Hispanic.
yeah, like what? There's either way you're asking, I don't like here. But like, if they're just like, "You're Leo," like whatever. There's no like, I just at a first impression, I think like it's a little intense.
Is Becca into horoscopes? I feel like she would be.
Not really. I mean, like I think like super
It's not like her
passively.
religion.
Yeah, no.
but
Like if she read something and she's like, "Oh, that's interesting," but like she's
Yeah.
not gonna like on a daily occurrence read it.
I'll be honest with you about this, right? When it comes to horoscopes or whatever the fuck, I'm like, this is obviously a crock of shit. But then
When they fit,
when they fit to like, ooh, Pisces, they're creative. I'm like, okay, that's vague.
yeah.
And it's like, and they're very sensitive, and I'm like,
What the
okay,
hell?
what the fuck? How the fuck does it know me? Type of thing.
Well, and the reason I hate it is because, and I don't hate it. I don't want to say that. That's a bit strong. The reason I really, really, really dislike it, is I remember any time I've met someone that's into it and they find out I'm a Leo, it's a giant reaction from them. They're just like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah,"
Yeah.
and I'm just like, take it back with the "oh yeah."
Now
okay?
you know you can just hit them with that roar.
Bro. Do
If
you
someone asks you, you just roar in their face.
do you remember? Yeah, right. Do you remember? This was like 2015.
Oh.
Which is 10 years ago. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's
isn't
a
that
decade ago.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that bananas? Bro, 2020 was 5 years ago.
That's insane.
So, do you remember when we went out to McCann's and I just like struck up a conversation with a girl at the bar, and she was like reading my energy. Do you remember that?
Wait, was this like an old woman?
No, she was a younger woman.
Oh,
But like then she was like, I'm gonna read you my poetry.
now I remember.
Do you remember that? Bro, we were sitting and like it was not like a conversation like, oh, let me go get this girl at the bar. That was, you know, that was never my like approach.
Right.
But she was like at one point in conversation, she was like, do you mind? I'm like, mind what? She's like, just like, do you mind just putting your hand out like this? And I was like that? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay. And she goes, I was like, what was that? She's like, I'm reading your energy. And then
She takes her hand away. She's like,
oh, bro, like,
you pig.
And then I was fully bought in. I was just like, did you feel it? You know, just
Oh,
like
so you started
So
to-
then I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Frank was back.
Yeah, I mean,
You
if
know-
an opportunity like that presents itself.
And then I have I don't think I have it, but like I had the conversation like in our group chat. I told you guys about like
What she said.
what she was saying, and she was like, "Do you mind if I read you my poetry?" And
This
she
is a pretty intense first meeting.
was like, bro, but like that's what I'm saying. If you're into it, good for you. I support you. It's your thing. Have it to yourself.
Yeah.
Wait until a couple dates in to introduce it.
Dude, do you remember? This is all so funny because this happened at bars that we would go to when we were like underage.
McCann's, by
was-
the way, which was
R.I.P. It's gone.
but also the last place you would expect
Yeah.
someone to read your energy.
It's just a divey
It was
Irish pub.
where our friend fell down the stairs and cracked his skull open.
On my birthday.
Yeah. And that was when my grandmother died around that time.
Oh, good for
A
her.
lot to celebrate.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Oh, God.
A lot to celebrate.
So close to Mother's Day.
I remember one time I was at Ditmar Station, and I ordered sliders, and the place is called Ditmar Station, also R.I.P.
I loved that place.
It was a pretty cool spot. Hated how the bathroom was up 40 flights of stairs. What the fuck was that about? Jesus, I just want to take a piss. I don't need to work out. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I ordered sliders, and they brand the top of them with this logo that says DS. And I was eating one of them. The other one was on a plate, and this older woman walked by and just went, "Dick suck." And I went, "What?" And she goes, "Dick suck, DS, dick suck," and then walked away.
Yeah.
What was that?
Crazy.
And I was
crazy.
like, I'm literally 20.
Bro, Astoria now is kind of known as a pretty young, hip, like vibrant nightlife
Yeah.
spot. But like the bars back in like 2011, 2012, before it like boomed into what it is now, it was like McCann's, Ditmar Station,
Rockies.
and Rockies. And they were the biggest pieces of shit. I can, in hindsight, listen, I hated Rockies because it was like where like the worst of the neighborhood went. But like, I can also fully acknowledge that Ditmar Station was that, but just slightly, it had karaoke.
Also, this place
That's the only difference.
karaoke, and it was you would get characters there because you would get a fucking. It's right below the train.
Yeah.
So people before they got on the train or after the train, they would just come in there. It was like you get creatures in there.
And they didn't card, so we were going there at like 17, 18, 19.
Remember? I went on a double date there one time, and
Yes,
walk
I
in,
did. And I'm there
you
with
were
my mom. And I'm sitting with, and here's the funny thing: the way that the place was set up
Oh my
is
God.
you walk in,
It's
the
skinny.
bar is right here, and it's skinny, and it's all bench seating.
It's
And then
a
there's like a
runway.
back area. There's like a back area, but that's like toward the back of the place.
You have to go through the
like,
whole runway
You
to get
have
there.
it's literally a runway. So I'm sitting there, underage, with my.
Mom.
All right, we'll say that.
You already said it.
I already said it. All right.
You were with your mom.
No. I actually think at the time we were of age because I remember it was
Yeah.
the girl I went to high school with.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I was of age. Got you, Ma. But I remember it was like the only place to sit was directly across from where you guys were. So I saw you and these two girls, and then the other person that was with you on the date. And it was just so funny because I'm talking to my mom. And then across. And it was crazy. By the way, that girl also tried to fight me in 6th grade.
Oh.
And there was, not going to say that. She was a character.
I have a story about her that I will not say.
Yeah.
Also, not the person that I was out on a date with. Also, want to say this: never saw either of them again.
Yeah, I wonder whatever happened to them.
I have no idea. I really was into the girl. I don't know. This is the first time I ever met her, and
It was her friend.
her friend, not the one you went to high school with.
I know.
Was
It was
the
her
crazy one.
Yeah.
And her friend was very quiet and like she was.
I think
cute,
her friend was like, was her name like something with like a precious stone or something like that?
No, it was an interesting name though. I remember the name.
I think it might have been because the other girl. I'm sorry. This is us here. Forget this. I think she was Egyptian.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just making sure we're on the same
But
page.
yeah, that was
But, like, bro,
an interesting date.
Oh man, the good old days.
The good old
Can
days.
I ask you a serious question? And a lot of people have said this. Like I remember I said this out loud, which doesn't surprise you because you often hate what I say. When you hit 21, did it kind of make drinking less fun?
That's a wild thing to say. I don't think so. I think it was fine because like I feel like you could only go to like a few places when you're underage that you're like, oh, do they card or do they have a?
Yeah, but like it was so much cooler.
It was cool to be like, oh man, yeah.
It's just like, yeah, got in. They're not asking at the door.
But I was also afraid to order drinks.
Never in a million years. My mentality was always like, walk in, act like you own the place.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah. I mean, once you're in, you're like, all right, I'm good.
I was like young going to bars.
Yeah.
And like the mentality that I always had was literally like the idea of like, walk in, pretend like you own the place, and then, you know, be a regular.
Yeah.
And
how you doing, Chief? It's like, you're 14. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yo, in hindsight, looking back on it, I've seen pictures of me at 15, 16 years old. I thought I was the coolest person in the world because I was just like, they believe it.
Were we in bars at 16?
I can with confidence say I was.
I don't know if I was.
Not like every weekend,
No.
but like on the occasion.
I think 18 is when I started going to places.
Well, our sisters are several years older than us. Your sister didn't really drink.
No, she still doesn't.
My sister drank enough for both of them.
Got it.
So
like, you would go to places with her.
So like I would go to places and she would get in, and then she'd say I was her twin brother. And it was like when she worked for the karaoke company.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was an easy one.
That was an easy one. We're getting off topic. Speaking of drinking, Ant brought another little trick. You know him. He's got his tricks up his sleeve.
It's Antonio's bag of tricks.
Well, he keeps them in his pockets that he wears. And all those
Just in case a truck flips over with all those dimes.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, I saw that clip. I'm reminded again where you thought you could carry 50 grand or whatever the fuck.
Well, listen.
No, 5 grand. Sorry.
We all have moments where we make mistakes.
It's so true.
It happens, brother.
What's the new trick this week, Frank?
So the trick this week. Oh, I should probably put these up here first. Here, you can have these.
What is? We need towels?
Yeah.
Are you spraying me with something? Because I don't want to be sprayed.
So get on your knees.
Oh. What was that?
Oh. It's the
Holy shit.
It's the world's heaviest mug. I think.
Yes.
Right? Is
Yep.
that what it is?
World's heaviest mug, and I want to know if you can drink from it.
Well, here's the thing. How heavy is it?
I think it's around 20 to 22 pounds.
I think that's bullshit. This feels way, bro. I've lifted. This is at least like 30 pounds.
I mean, the way that you're holding it makes
But
it
also,
look heavy.
but also, like you know when you do like kettlebell presses and stuff like that because you have to hold it in a weird angle.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So
You're going to drink out of that?
we are gonna drink out of it.
We're going to smash our teeth out.
I think we'll be okay. But we're gonna get wet.
Why'd you say we're going to get wet?
So I want to see who could drink better out of it. Well, can you try first?
I mean, it's by you.
and it might take a couple minutes to get it over there. So we're just gonna add a little beep of water.
Nah,
Okay.
Fill it up. Fill it up.
Fill it
Yeah,
up.
fill it up. I like the wet T-shirt contest shirts as well.
I'm letting you know.
God damn it.
I'm letting you know right now.
My nipples are coming. That was crazy.
I'm letting you know. If it cuts and I'm in a different shirt, we know what happened.
Okay.
So,
You got it.
Yep.
Be careful. Don't blast your teeth out.
can I use?
No,
Do
no,
strong lip. Do a strong lip so it doesn't hurt your
Hey,
teeth.
the handle. You got it. Can't use the other hand.
Be careful of your teeth. Is it that heavy?
Yo, it is heavy, brother. Let's try this hand because this wrist
That's what it
that
is.
almost went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Easy.
Yep.
All I see is him going like this.
Go on, just a little sip. You can do it.
By the way, if you're listening on audio, this is going exactly the way that you think it's going.
Just get a little sip.
Are you going two hands? Oh, he's double-handed.
I got it double-handed.
Oh, he's got it. Now he's doing. This looks like it's not going to work out at all. Oh, it's good. You're good. He's got two
No,
hands
I
on the
gotta
mug.
one-handed.
Yeah.
You can do it.
You got
Are
it.
you giving up?
No. All right.
The more you try, the
I gotta get wet. Here we go. Yeah. Hype yourself up. Hype yourself up. Who's the man? Good job. He did it. He did it.
Thank you. Thank you so
You
much,
just had to hype yourself up and scream a little.
brother.
It's heavy.
That's a heavy guy.
Now I'm worried I'm not gonna be
Hold
able
on,
to
I'm
do
gonna
this.
clean the mouth off.
You're cleaning it like a priest.
I'm not,
There you go.
I probably shouldn't do that, right?
What'd you say?
I was gonna be a priest.
Oh, you could be a priest.
No, I
Was I supposed to understand what you were about to do?
was gonna say something crazy.
Oh.
Okay.
Too much?
No, I think you should do more, honestly.
Shut up. Here.
All right, let me try.
All right, give it a shot because this is a heavy baby.
What the fuck? Yo. Holy shit.
Yo, that is.
I don't know if I can pick that up.
I don't think I think 20 pounds is not accurate because that feels like a 35 pounder.
There's no way this is 20 pounds. I could throw 20 pounds in the.
Yeah, I
fucking
agree. 20 pounds is light work.
Ozone.
Can you look it up while we're doing this?
Yeah, look up how heavy it is.
22 pounds.
Get the
Bro,
fuck
there's
out of
no
here.
way that's 22 pounds.
It's just an awkward weight.
Bro, I can curl.
no,
40.
it doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't mean shit. I'm telling you, that's heavier than 20 pounds. 22 pounds. Look at you.
Getting ready.
Well, you have to put this down so it doesn't smash on the table. So take that.
Okay.
This is. I would have brought bibs.
Fuck you, dude.
You got this,
I know.
bro. That could kill someone.
Yeah.
Easily. Okay.
All right, go one hand,
This is gonna be hard.
bro. I'm not even kidding. I could see someone breaking their wrist trying to do that.
go, mother sucker. Where should I put my? I'm giving up on that.
Just go. Come on, baby. Hey, look at me.
Yeah.
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 It's so hard to get it like this way.
You have to, cause here's the hard part. You can pick it up.
Ooh.
You need to this.
My wrist.
I know. I told you.
Yeah, you need a tilt.
You need the tilt, or you gotta crouch yourself. You got this. Hey.
It's hard. Okay, let me try again.
You got it.
I go left now. We're going left. We'll do it live.
I don't think left is gonna work for you, man.
And see. Do. I can't do it, dude. I'm afraid it's gonna smash my teeth in.
Here, you could do two.
This shit is healthy.
You could do
healthy? I'm heavy. Okay, the body of Christ. Amen. Clean it like a priest. Oh, easy.
Yeah, all right. So that's not fun. How about this? How about I try to lift it with one hand and pour it in your mouth?
Are you insane?
Mama!
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Not for me.
Bro, were you able to do that, Ant?
I could sort of do it.
Sort of do it?
Like how you can do it.
Yeah, dude, he's got the biggest dick in the West. Of
Yeah.
course he can do it.
Oh, man. Well, I guess good on you, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh my God, it's healthy. Okay, get serious, all right? Because there's that. Brand new laptop. We do have. I'm fucking tired, dude. We have some ads.
What is this show?
I don't know.
What is it?
I'll tell you what. It isn't a Harry show. Well, no, I meant it is Harry's. We're not hairy, is what I meant.
Oh,
because
well.
of Harry's razors. They're the best razors on the market, folks. Okay? They're German-engineered blades made in their own factory that stay sharp longer. Also, want to go out on a limb and say this, not part of the ad read. Some of the best packaging I've ever seen in my life. Love it. Love their stuff. But they have extra strength, high quality, amazing smelling deodorant for just $5. They have hair and other grooming products as well. But yeah, so you have customizable delivery options for scheduled refills as low as $2, half of what you would pay for other big brands. So saving some money there, and it's also nice. You get new razors because you can't just keep using the same razor. Eventually, they just get dull, and then you start cutting yourself. You get razor burn. Trust me. Look at my neck. But yeah, you have a no-risk trial. If you don't like your shave, no worries. It's on them. There's a convenient subscription option. Like I said, you can cancel that at any time, whenever you want. But their normal trial set is $10, but right now you can get it for just $6 at harrys.com/basement, okay? That is harrys.com/basement for that $6 trial set. So go jump on it, folks. Harry's razors, the best razors in the game. All right, so and then we also have Squarespace. Squarespace is where you're going to build your website. You can go on their website and you can build a professional-looking website in a day, in an afternoon. Honestly, I've done it before. So their templates are amazing. They make it very easy to make a professional-looking website. Websites are very important, and you know that if you have an an e-commerce business, or you make content or something like that, and you need a website. This is your first impression, so it's important that you have a good-looking website. So Squarespace is going to help you do that. They also have a lot of tools that will help you optimize all of your traffic and get everything, in one place. Okay, you can build your website, and then you can have these tools to help you grow your website and your traffic all in the same place. So it is great. So you can head to squarespace.com/basement, use that offer code basement, and you will save 10% off of your first purchase of a website or a domain. Okay, again, the offer code is basement. So squarespace.com. The offer code is basement, and you will save 10% off of your first purchase of a website or a domain. So get to it, folks.
And you know what? Whatever journey you're on, whatever you're doing with your life. Sorry. You know why I coughed? My body is literally bursting with excitement to tell you about Patreon. Patreon.com/basementyard, folks. That's where you get more of us a little early. And, everyone always says, Joe, why are you always, premature? Well, this is why. I'm sorry. That was stupid, right?
It's fine. I
It
get it. I get it.
All right. Go to patreon.com/thebasementyard. You sign up for that first tier, you get these weekly episodes 1 week in advance. That second tier, you get exclusive episodes every single Friday morning, so you could start and end your week with the Basement Yard. And those episodes on Friday, they do get a little crazy. I was just talking to Ant about doing one, and they're a little nuts. And Ant was just like, what if I just whip my dong out? And I said, don't do that, Ant. And he's like, I'm going to show you anyway. And I said, please don't. And then Joe said, please do. Maybe you'll find that on Patreon. You're definitely not gonna. But thank you guys so much for getting us to finally over 34,000 paid patrons. Unbelievable. The support and love is something that we often talk about, and it is supporting us directly. So thank you. And do yourself and us the favor. If you go to patreon.com/thebasementyard on a web browser, if you actually type in that URL and you don't use an app, you actually save yourself some money signing up that way. So you want to save yourself some money, you want to give the gift Father's Day, birthdays, Arbor Day, whatever. I don't care. Whatever you want, go check it out. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. And as Joe said at the top of the show, the live shows are back, baby. And boy, oh boy, are we excited for them. So if you have not been able yet to secure your tickets, or you're just waiting to figure out, like, let's put a fun time together with me and some friends, go to thebasementyard.com, check out the live show schedule. There's tickets available in some places, some are not. Just go check it out. All right. And if you're coming to any of those shows, go to thebasementyard.com/submit. Portion of the shows is fan interaction, and we talk with you guys, about you guys, to you guys. It's kind of crazy. So many links, so many URLs. I'm sorry if I'm just like spewing all this nonsense at you, but that's the way it goes. So go check it out. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. This is why he doesn't let me do ad reads.
What the hell was that, dude?
Thank you. Bye. This is why he doesn't let me do ad reads. He's a little upset with how I do them.
Let's get a moment of silence though for porn.
A moment of silence for porn?
Yeah, it's being apparently, isn't it being?
Oh, I was like,
it's like there's a chance that it could get banned.
Yeah. Okay.
Porn.
Yes. I love how you said moment of silences are like
For dead.
Like,
Yeah,
people like, oh, let's have a moment of silence. They do it on like the anniversary of D-Day, and I guess now you want to do it on behalf of.
I mean,
the potential of porn getting banned.
Not.
I saw that.
On
There's
the heels of D-Day.
There are some lawmakers. There are some lawmakers that are
They want to ban porn.
potentially trying to ban porn.
They
You
wanna
know my feelings on porn.
You love it.
No, I'm just saying, like, is this a bad thing? I mean, this is a weird. Like, how do you argue on behalf of this?
Of Bahorn?
Like, who is gonna?
What did I say? Of Bahorn.
Like, who's gonna be the person who's be like, we shouldn't ban pornography? That's a weird thing to defend, even if you're like pro porn.
I think it's more of just like.
Who's gonna be the congressperson?
Good job.
You like that? That's going to come forward and just be like, wait a second, guys.
Take it easy.
Being a little hard on porn.
I think it's more about like freedom to do it if you want.
Sure, but I think that the way that they are approaching it is like they want to protect against like obscene material.
What's obscene?
I think porn is obscene.
What is obscene? To me, obscene means like a next level of like whatever. Like two people having sex is not obscene.
No, correct. I don't think porn is just like, here's two people just having regular sex.
It's two people in love.
Yeah, it's like no one is being like, oh, this is a loving couple. It'll be like, like, oh, my stepmom is such a dirty slut today. It's like, what the hell is going on? Or then like someone walks
I got stuck in the dryer. How? It's circular. There's nothing to get caught on.
What the hell? I didn't order 12 pizza pies by 12 different people. That's the obscene parts. But like, who's going to defend that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who's the person that's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to stand up for
Well,
porn.
I think that like people who work in the industry obviously are going to be like, bro, we should be able to fuck each other.
I don't think anyone is taking that right from them.
You know what I mean? On tape for monies.
Well, like, here's, I guess, how do you draw the line then at like OnlyFans?
Why don't we do this? I think a good compromise is that we just change the titles. Like, why don't we make it so like we just write like two young people really in love or having sex, and even if they're going crazy on each other.
I don't think anyone's in love to shove their dick in a pizza pie and then open a box and show it.
No, but you don't.
What is the show?
Love makes you do crazy stuff. Like put that like down there and like try to. You know what I mean? Maybe that softens the blow.
So you think it's just the title that might be the obscene part, not the content.
I think that I think maybe like sometimes the obscene part is the title where it's like big white pole in little petite, and you're like, bro, chill, like. Take it easy. Like, why can't we just say like a nice guy, nice girl meet and have a good time?
Do me a favor. When you guys submit this to get uploaded, just let me know the moment at which it got demonetized.
Right, yeah.
If it was not during this conversation, I would be astonished.
It'll give us a time.
Yeah, like what? Like she can't just be like, oh, she's a scientist. She's always a filthy pigtail.
So you think?
Like, what are you doing?
You think whoever's job it is to come up with the titles, they should just
Take
be
it
like,
easy.
Take it easy. So like, if it's
Make them
Just
in
be
love.
like, you know what?
Be
Like,
in love.
woman had a hard work week.
And what's a hard dicking?
Well, see, not even that.
Well, that's a compromise.
Well, I think you could pull it back more. Listen, also, I have to admit, like, it's a weird thing to defend, but like, just be like, go like the non-obscene route. Just be like, tough week at work. Someone just needs a little R&R. You know,
What's that?
R&R could be like
What does that
like
translate to?
Ronnie and Ryan. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
like,
but what is R&R?
I don't know what it actually stands for.
Rest
But it's like
and-
rest and relaxation. Is that it?
I don't know.
Yeah, people use that term.
Okay,
you
yeah.
know. But like make it something like that. But then also the context, like the actual substance that it is probably the obscene part too.
I just think that it's probably better for, if like, especially with the younger men of the world who are kind of psychotic at the moment, I will say.
Okay.
And I don't think there needs to be more of this aggressive, like, bent over fucking hammer style type of shit. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Soften up the titles.
I've said this before, and I know you like it's a joke at this point, but like, I wonder how many people like in the world today have like their view of sex is what they've seen in porn.
An overwhelming
So
majority.
like there might be an argument for it because like how many like unhealthy relationships have come out of that? Maybe also there's something to suggest that there have been healthy relationships that have come out of it.
Sure.
But I think the funniest part of this is that someone's gonna have to go up there and defend it.
I don't think that they're defending porn as like, I love porn. Chill out. Like, I don't think it's like that. I think it's more of like, how can you stop people from wanting to have sex on camera for money if people are willing to pay for it? It's more of like a freedoms thing. As much as I think it's more of that than it is like, I need jackhammer porn.
Well, there is a duty to protect what media can and can't be out there. So that's the approach they're taking. Is that like, if it's obscene material, we cannot allow it to be, peddled to the masses.
I think that we should probably just start if we're gonna get to a compromise, we should start dialing things back. So I
Okay.
don't think that anyone needs to be stretching open anything. You
Anything,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Like, what if they
maybe
just started
start
adding in,
there.
like-
no more stretching?
like they take out like certain like audio tracks and put in like sound effects,
yeah,
yeah,
something like that.
Auga!
Yeah.
You know?
What happened to that? What happened when the tongue would fall out of the mouth?
And the eyes would pop out and it would
Yeah.
be like a wolf.
yeah, but we don't need any of the stretching.
What
and the, like,
you're sticking on the stretching.
because that's obscene to me.
I mean, all of it is. Yeah, I get that.
But no, that specifically is like,
Yeah,
no,
so-
no two girls, one cup.
Oh my god!
Like, you can't have
I don't
that.
Even, do you even consider what that was to be pornographic?
There was two naked women.
I feel like that was just nightmare-ish.
I heard that was like a movie, and like it was a scene in a movie.
I don't.
Oscar winner.
And the Academy,
goes to.
Two girls, one cup.
I was. So
I got it.
Yeah, you know what I was.
But yeah, they're gonna ban the pern, which is fine.
Where do you draw the line? Because the new Grand Theft Auto game is coming out next year, and like,
I'm sure you could do stuff in that. Yeah.
so
Can
like
you do stuff in the last one?
Grand Theft Auto. I mean, you could like.
I've like went to a strip club and I beat up the owner and took some cash. I think in the last one, but I don't know if you could like.
You could pick someone up on the side of the road,
And,
And
what
just-
the car just
and
like
the car
rocks,
kind of shakes.
and then you lose $50,
And you
Well-
lose $50, and then they walk out of the car. They're like, "Thanks, Daddy." You know,
and then you shoot him and then you take it back. Yeah.
this is crazy.
Everyone did that.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
Everyone did that. I've also. What a wild game, dude! It's such a crazy game. My mom bought it for me,
That is crazy.
but she's like, I didn't know. I was like, the name of the game is.
Oh, your mom.
Prime.
You ever like think of like how naive your mom was, and just be like, it was kind of cute.
Yeah, the game is named after a felony.
Yeah, but that's only one part of it. Like,
And there's a guy with a dog and a gun.
yeah, but that's not like
She probably didn't know I was gonna.
you didn't know. Like, yeah, you can run around and shoot and stuff, but also like they didn't know that you can go and like get back alley hand jobs and shit like that.
I never did any of that. I would just do like weapons cheats, and I would fight the police, and I would like drive through crowds of people.
Okay.
I would do that too. I'm being honest.
And this is when I played Grand Theft Auto 5, which was the one that came out.
Yeah.
What, 12 years ago at this point? Almost
That's
13 by the time the next one comes out. My thing was I would drive through the airport to try to steal a plane and see if I can get away. Because when you drive into the airport, instantly the most amount of stars, like the police are after you.
Yeah.
So like that, I always felt like how long could I,
Yeah, that's
stay
usually how
away
I
for.
played that game too. It was just do shit like that.
Have you seen the trailer for the new one?
I have.
The internet's quite a buzz for it. Because for the first time ever, one of the main characters is a woman.
Okay.
And it's in Miami.
Right.
So like people are like, could you go and get like a BBL for this thing?
Dr. Miami's in the game.
But like, bro, in Grand Theft Auto 5, like you could do some, like you could put them in like underwear and running around and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I forget how that game went.
It was 3 guys though. That's what I'm saying. Like you can run around in underwear as 3 guys. Like you think the pervs are going to be out in full force for this?
Frankie.
You think so?
Obviously, they're going to be out.
They're going to be in full, like.
Yeah. When does this game come out?
Next May 2026.
I mean, if they ban porn,
So there's a good question. Is like,
that's what's
you
going
remember
on.
the whole thing with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the whole cup of coffee thing?
No.
You don't remember that? Hillary Clinton was like big on that. It was I think it was a mission in the game that like you could only get to with a cheat code, and it was like you go on a date and then you go home, and you fuck.
What?
I don't think you can like. I don't think you can like control during the sex, but like it'll be like
There's a scene?
There's a scene where it'll be like outside. You know what I'm talking about?
There was a joke going around. Like, we convinced my friend that you had to go on 100 bowling dates with your girlfriend to have sex with her. That's
Yeah, like you couldn't.
that's not true.
But I remember in like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, it was a big thing. People were using that to like ban video games.
That there was like a sex scene in it.
Can you look it up while
That's
we're
so
talking?
weird though. Like, why even put that in there?
I kind of agree. Like, it's weird. Like, at what level is it like, bro, in Red Dead Redemption 2, you can go like hunting and fishing, which like there are video games
get
specifically for that. Do you?
Yeah.
You could play darts and poker. Like, why am I going to
Poker's
play a video
crazy.
game to play darts and poker and fish?
So I agree with you, but then there's something in my mind. I remember I would watch. This was a while ago when I would stream on Twitch. So I would watch some people playing, and there's a game where it's just power washing, and like
Those-
shit is dirty, and you're just power washing it. And I was like, all right, I could like
But those are different games. I'm saying like that doesn't need to be in Grand Theft Auto.
yeah.
Like in Grand Theft Auto, I shouldn't be able to open a fucking like
You shoot a
like
innocent
lawn,
person in the head, and then you power wash them.
yeah, like a lawn mowing business. I did play that game. That game was incredible.
What's that?
It was like lawn mowing simulator or something like that.
It was
and
on
you
your
like
phone.
no, it's on Xbox. If you have Game Pass and you have Xbox,
You played a lawn mowing,
bro, you start off, you like open your own like
lawn mowing business.
landscaping company, and like you need to do a certain amount of lawns well to like get better equipment.
Hell yeah.
And like hire people and shit like that. I was in.
Did you have an empire?
No, I only played like 2 or 3 times and then I deleted it. It was free.
Right.
But like that should be its own game. Like don't put that. You don't need to put that in Grand Theft Auto.
Sure.
But like people, I'm telling you, I'm calling it now.
Pervs are out.
The pervs are coming out for Grand Theft Auto 6.
I mean, the pervs are always out.
It was in the game, but they scrapped it, so it was backdoored, and then a hacker essentially released it. But it was a hot coffee minigame. You were right.
I told you.
That's what the mission was called, like hot coffee.
Yeah.
And it was basically that like
Yep.
CJ meets a girl and like they go home and have sex. But I don't think it was like you can like, like
Press A to thrust.
yeah, like Parappa the Rappa, like on beat, press circle, 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 circle.
Kick, punch, block.
Yeah,
I used to fuck with that game.
that game was pretty sick.
Parappa the Rappa. Oh my god, dude. That just brought back so
Listen,
many
you know
memories.
how I feel about video games.
Do you remember the game that I had? I loved this game. It was called Fighting Force.
No, I remember you playing and loving the hell out of Jersey Devil.
You know what's funny? I did love that game, and then one day, I don't know why I did this. I started looking up gameplay from all those old PlayStation games. Like, I was about to say Johnny Bravo, but that's not what I meant. Blasto. That Jersey Devil, both of them are trash.
Well, I mean,
looking at it
with
like,
today's eyes, sure, bro.
Yeah.
I loved Blasto.
I loved Blasto.
That was Phil Hartman.
Oh my god.
He did the voice of Blasto. There was all those games like
Medieval.
bro.
Fire.
They made a remake
Was it good?
on the PlayStation. People were like, "Yo, this is incredible."
Wow.
But like, remember Gex the Gecko,
Yes.
Croc?
Now you got me.
Yeah, that shit was.
Now you got me. Now I gotta. I just want to look up old PlayStation 1 games. PlayStation games from the early 2000s.
Late 90s was probably because PlayStation 1 was from 1995, I want to say.
Also, Metal Gear Solid. Let's not even go
Siphon
there.
Filter. Joey was
Siphon
on
Filter,
it.
bro. You get a taser, you start tasing people until they like set on fire.
We're noticing a trend here, Joey. We're noticing a trend.
I'm just
with you.
saying that's a weird thing to put in the game.
Cool Borders. Here we go.
Cool Borders. Wow. Dude.
Bro, you know what game I went so fucking hard on, dude? You remember SSX Tricky, the snowboarding game?
I never had that.
Dude, that game was so fucking good. And then you could fucking like do the worm on your board and shit like that. And then like, do like a fucking triple backflip in Garibaldi. Oh, good times.
All the Crash Bandicoots.
Well, yeah, those are. I mean, the first 3. After Warped, they got like bad.
Did you ever fuck with Final Fantasy?
No, dude.
I played 1.
People love Final Fantasy and like cool, but like
I played 1 because I got it in a cereal box. Bro, cereal? What's good with you? There used to be like legit shit in boxes.
You mean back when companies were more willing to be open to collaboration with their intellectual property?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, cereal boxes I used to open up and there used to be 5 fucking cool like lightsaber spoons in there. Now what's in there? Cholesterol? Fuck you, cereal.
MLB. What's the one where you can like someone hits a double and then you go to second base and you beat the shit out of them and then they're out?
Slugfest.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, you just fight people.
I love when
God.
video games like didn't take themselves too seriously. Now it's like a video game comes out and it's like art and like we're gonna tackle conversations about mental health, which cool. I love that. Honestly, I do. Being able to do that in a medium like video games where a lot of people feel comfortable to express themselves and live in that little world, love that. But also give me a game where I can run as fucking Jeremy Shockey down the field, stiff arm someone's face, and then they hit a brick wall and go through it.
Yeah, touchdown. You know what I mean?
Sport games, Madden, sports simulators. I don't want this shit. Oh, you need to work hard to sign your rookie contract. Fuck you.
Put me in the NFL.
Put me in the NFL.
Now the NFL games are like, you want to play in college? What do you think I'm here for?
Yeah. If I wanted to, I'd get the college game.
You want me to earn it? I bought the game. Put me in the league.
Bro, and also, you remember that game that came out? It was called Blitz the League. And it had like Bill Romanowski and Michael Irving on the cover.
Yes.
And it was like, oh no, your guy broke his leg. You're out 6 to 8 weeks or take steroids and you're back in the game next play.
I was like, steroids.
Yeah,
steroids,
dude.
Steroids.
I understand that we want to promote people remaining healthy and responsible and not promote drug use. But like
6 to 8 weeks, that was
6 to 8
too long.
If I'm trying to become a star in the FLN, the Football League Nation, I should, because they can't legally use the NFL.
Got it.
Like
You just did. We're done.
well, no.
I get it.
The game.
Yeah.
But like now video games are just like, that's why I love, you've never played it and you never will. Doom?
I played Doom.
You played Doom 64.
Yeah.
Doom Eternal and then Doom the Dark Ages. I haven't played Dark Ages yet. But like, bro, it's just like you're put in a room with 1,000 demons and you have a chainsaw fist and a shotgun with a chain. And it's just like, yeah. Or you go play this game where you're Tiger Woods and you need to pick the right fucking iron. Fuck you, Tiger Woods. Sorry.
I love Tiger Woods.
I have no issue with him. He did some stuff that was a little questionable at points, but like
Cheated on his wife.
he cheated is light.
With 1,000 people.
Yeah. He numbered them, didn't he?
What?
Wasn't there like
That's a detail that I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Happens.
Could be wrong.
Things happen.
But wasn't
People
it
are
like
wrong.
they were listed in his phone as like
One?
number 14, number 12?
That's insane if that's true. You they could have been, you got a golf joke right there.
Yeah, par 12.
Or hole 3.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Also, par 12. You shooting on the moon?
Yeah, what are you shooting? A fucking across the country? Here we go. We do have some sponsors. This is a hard segue. But we do have some sponsors. Okay, this one is Hims. Hims will provide you with convenient access to a range of hair loss treatments that work, all from the comfort of your couch. Okay, it makes treating hair loss simple with doctor-trusted opinions and clinically proven ingredients that can regrow your hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. Okay, and the reality is a lot of people are starting to lose their hair at like around this age group, or it's. If you want to just do this preventatively, you could do that as well. But the process is simple. It's 100% online, so there's no uncomfortable doctor visits. You just answer a few questions, and a medical provider will determine if the treatment is right for you, and then they'll send it to you. No insurance is needed, and it's one low price that covers everything from treatments to ongoing care. So you can start your free online visit today at hims.com/basement. That is HIMS.com/basement for your personalized hair loss treatment options. hims.com/basement. Results vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. That's Hims. Go check it out. And we also have, how you doing? Hungry Root. Okay, Hungry Root, this is a new sponsor, but it's like having your own personal shopper, okay? They take care of the weekly grocery shopping. They recommend healthy groceries tailored to your tastes, your nutrition preferences, and health goals. So if you're trying to be like, all right, I just want to do like keto, or you want to do low calorie, or things like that, they will go food shopping for you and get you things that fit your needs. They also have diet goals like anti-inflammatory or gut-friendly, gluten-free, dairy-free, high protein, and more. So taking the stress of grocery shopping off of your shoulders, and they will take care of it. But they have great options for the whole family with healthy groceries. They have smoothies, kids snacks, sweets, ready-to-eat meals, things like that. There's no high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, or preservatives in any of Hungry Root's food. So there you go. All right. So take advantage of this exclusive offer for a limited time. Get 40% off of your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Okay. Go to hungryroot.com/basement and use the code basement. That is hungryroot.com/basement with the code basement, and you will get 40% off of your first box and a free item of your choice for life. Okay. Again, hungryroot.com/basement. Use that code basement, folks. Boom.
One last thing I want to bring up to you.
Yeah.
We've been all over, and good luck naming this episode.
Yeah.
KFC's back. They didn't go anywhere.
They didn't.
They didn't go anywhere.
Aren't they not? They're just KFC, right?
Yeah, I don't think they can
They
call
changed
them.
their name?
Yeah, there was like that whole thing that came out.
It's like it's not Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Well, something came out. I don't want to say it
Oh, it's
because I don't know it.
Oh. Some came out and I'm not aware of it.
But we talked recently that they were doing the fried chicken toothpaste.
Oh, we never ordered any of that.
Yeah, and do me a favor, on the company card, order every flavor of toothpaste on that website.
Tiramisu toothpaste.
Tiramisu. We're gonna try it for a Patreon episode.
Honestly, if that's good.
I mean, maybe hit them up and see if they'll send them, so we don't have to pay.
Remember we thought the name of that place was like his Mile or something? It's High Smile.
I smile, yeah.
What is KFC? They're back?
They're back. So KFC decided that not only was fried chicken toothpaste, where they want to,
It's disgusting.
I guess support marketing or brand or whatever, they now have an ice cream flavor.
Fried chicken?
Nope. So they're releasing an exclusive ice cream flavor in the UK. They're going to do it.
Okay.
And you're going to fucking do it.
All right.
But it's not fried chicken flavor. And any guesses? When's the last time you went to a KFC?
Oh,
I don't hate KFC.
years.
I like KFC.
I like KFC. I like Popeyes. I like Popeyes a little more.
Oh my God, I love Popeyes.
I love Popeyes.
I haven't been to either in over a year.
Oh, that's recent. I thought you were gonna say like 8 years.
I probably went like 3 years ago.
Can we
Keith.
do an episode where we just bring in
Popeyes?
if we just bring in fast food for Joey and he eats it at the very beginning and we see what happens to his stomach as the episode goes on?
It just keeps growing.
Because
salt.
chances would be that you would end up pissing your butt at some point during that episode.
Just like my dog. That's full circle, folks.
That's right. Call back. What do you think the flavor is?
Well, I
not
said
fried chicken.
It's not fried chicken.
What's it? Mashed potatoes? It
No,
already
that-
looks like ice cream.
That would be kind of good.
Mac and cheese.
No. Hold on. Like a mashed potatoes, but it's like a creamy garlic. I mean, a ice cream, but it's a creamy garlic.
That sounds disgusting.
Why? That sounds good. Just savory ice cream, not sweet ice cream.
Garlic ice cream.
I kind of wouldn't hate that.
You ever take vanilla ice cream and then put olive oil on it? It's good.
I think we did that somewhere. Like one of the desserts we had at a restaurant.
Maybe it's
might have had that.
It's good though.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Wait, so what the fuck is this thing? Is it like corn?
No.
Popcorn chicken.
No.
Love the popcorn chicken.
That would be chicken.
The flavor that they're releasing, the exclusive flavor they're releasing.
Is it a menu? Is it a menu item?
It's with their food, yeah.
So it's like one of those things.
It's something that is like synonymous with like fast food chicken.
loaded wedges.
Not where I thought you were going.
I don't know.
No.
Give me a letter.
I'll give it away.
Give it a go.
G.
Oh.
Green beans.
Unbelievable that you can't get this.
KFC.
Yeah.
Green.
No.
Green.
No.
Yep.
Gird.
And
Gers. Gravy.
Yep.
Gravy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, we know.
I'm a fucking idiot.
We know.
Gravy flavored.
Gravy flavored ice cream.
That's probably fire. I love gravy.
Is it?
It's better than fucking mashed potato flavored.
I mean,
Well, actually, them together would be very
I was
good.
going to say, you would eat gravy flavored ice cream?
I think so. Now that I think about
Oh. Remember when people would be like, they'd call like semen man gravy?
it.
Disgusting.
Did your mind go there?
Because you said I love gravy.
Yeah.
baby batter. It's a better one.
That's
Ugh.
way worse, dude.
Really?
We knew a kid named Batter back in the day. Remember him?
Holy
His name was
shit.
Batter. Yeah.
We also knew a kid named Seven.
Who?
We knew a kid named Seven.
Oh, someone's like little brother.
Yeah.
Their actual name?
Was
Seven.
Seven.
But there was Batter. Someone beat the shit out of him. I forget.
One of someone we
friends?
know. One of our friends. It wasn't me
Yeah.
or you. We were pacifists, man. We chose love and beating up people only in video games.
Yeah, I was too small for that.
There was no way. I was whooping ass at Def Jam Fight for New York.
I'll tell you that.
But in real,
50 Cent was laying smack down.
Redman was kicking people in the nuts. But in real life,
Gravy flavor.
would you actually like? How would like? Here's
I would
my
try
question. How do you even eat that? Like, you'd have to eat it by itself. What are you gonna put sprinkles on it?
No.
What are you gonna put chocolate?
Sprinkles. I love sprinkles.
I love the little nonpareils. Is that what they're called?
What's that?
The little circle ones that are crunchy?
Oh, the chocolate ones.
No,
The tiny little.
the tiny little balls.
Oh, like on snow caps, basically?
Yes.
I hate those.
Why? They're crunchy.
Because they get in my teeth.
Yeah, and then you're an adult and get them out.
Yeah, but I
Fucking
don't
Christ.
like them. I don't like them.
You like the long waxy ones?
What's that?
Like the like oval shaped.
Oh, yeah, like rainbow sprinkles, bro.
Nah, those are subpar.
Yo, can I say something too? Chocolate sprinkles are like way worse than rainbow sprinkles. Like rainbow sprinkles are way better.
Well, chocolate sprinkles, you get sprinkles sugary.
Sugary.
You get sugary, and you get chocolate flavor. With rainbow sprinkles, it's just additional sugar. There's
But
no
it's
rainbow
fun,
flavor.
it's fun, there's
It
colors.
is fun. It is fun.
Chocolate cookie crunchies though.
The crunchies, not cookies.
Hold
the
on,
ones that
hold
are in the Carvel cake. You know what I'm talking about? That they layer that Carvel cake with.
Those are the best.
Oh
Those are the
my!
Yo, why don't we put that shit on top too, bro?
Put it everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
There's ice cream places by me that has those as a topping.
dirt. Don't they call it dirt?
No, that's like a whole separate
Oh shit.
like thing.
Yeah, dirt's good though.
Dirt. Well, like the Dessert?
Dessert.
The cup of dirt?
Dirt's pretty cool too, but I'm not gonna eat it.
I'll be honest with you. Dirt smells good. I would not eat it.
Soil, I would eat.
What's the difference?
That's a great question too.
What are those little white balls that are in
What
soil,
is that?
dude? I love those. Can you get them and you crunch them with your
It's
fingers?
like, yo, I know I'm not supposed to eat soil, but you got these little white things in there that look like marshmallows.
Like, why do they make the things that will kill you if you eat them look so delicious?
I don't think it'll kill you. I think it's like they hold
Bro, eat
water.
enough soil.
Yeah,
You're
don't
dead.
Eat, don't eat the whole
You're
earth.
dead, dude.
Yeah, dude. You can have a handful though.
Bro, eat a cup of soil. You're a goner.
No.
Yes.
I can put down a cup of soil.
You're gonna be in a world of trouble.
No.
Let's have this. Let's have an eating episode where
What's
Joey.
wrong with soil?
I just think that like it's like compost, which is like molded, not good, biodegraded food,
Is it?
and like I think there's shit in there too.
I
Manure.
can't eat soil. I can't eat soil.
I think you.
I've
wouldn't-
gotten soil in my mouth for sure.
Yeah, you sure you've gotten small amounts, but if you had a cup
Yeah.
of soil,
I could eat that. I'm not
you
dying.
could, Joey, you could eat it. You would be in pain.
I don't think so. As long as there's no like big sticks in it.
What if we mix it with ice cream? Soil ice cream.
I mean,
Kind of would. I would eat that.
I guess.
I love soil, dude.
What's your like ultimate ice cream order?
You're gonna make fun of me. Traditionally, I've said this. It would
I know
be
you said it's Breyer's
Breyer's
natural.
You know what?
Do you have no? What the fuck was that? You have no
I've
toppings. though?
experimented a little bit.
Like if you had to get your dream ice cream, it's no toppings.
I've experimented a little bit. Here's where I've gone. You ready? There's an ice cream spot by me that makes the dumbest cherry vanilla I've ever had in my entire life. It has giant ass pieces of cherry in it.
Ugh.
So good. That with those chocolate crunchies
Okay.
in a cup. I mean, I'll do cone too if we're getting nasty.
Wait, what kind of cone though?
The sugar cone.
I like sugar cones.
the waffle cones. Fuck you. Who
I
likes
only
those?
like waffle cones if they're gonna stick it in the side of my cup.
Huh?
You know how like you get a cup and they put like a little piece of waffle.
Oh,
I
where
like
it's
that.
like lines the cup with a.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
but
cool
those
with
are
that.
crunchy. Like I'm talking the waffle cones that like once the ice cream melts a little, they get like soft and chewy. You know
Yeah,
which ones
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah.
like? The ones that look like it's like a.
Sugar cones are the best. I love sugar cones.
Sugar cones are so good. The ones that they like dip in chocolate and like sprinkles.
I've never had any of that.
Listen,
You
bitch,
whore.
I get fucking. I'm into it.
So wait, no sauce?
Caramel maybe, but
Yeah.
like, I'm not like chocolate like hot fudge.
I'm okay on hot fudge.
You're sacrificing the integrity of your ice cream. You're literally adding heat to it.
I don't.
I'll
fuck
tell
with
you
hot
what I
fudge.
fucking hate.
Oh, I'm gonna love this.
The people that dip it in that like magic shell, like the red magic shell, and it comes out and it gets hard.
The cherry dip. I used to order that.
Fuck you.
There was a
bro.
summer when I was like 11. Like I was like, yo, give me the cherry dip.
Ew.
I just like that it chipped, and it made it like it like added this crunchy element.
Oh, but that's why I get those little balls.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, you ever do a double? You know, you get ice cream and it's like two of them.
Oh no, I'm not done.
What am I doing?
You're.
This is like some probably Illuminati shit.
It looks like it's a weird looking one because I know what you're talking
It's
about. It
got
has
the
like the
double.
2 spots and it's just like a pitchfork.
Bro, and I would go to this guy. I'd be like, bro, if I had enough money for it, I'd be like, just give me 2 vanilla with rainbow sprinkles. I wouldn't even.
You were
mix
getting
the shit up.
nasty with it, dude.
I wouldn't even go
I also
crazy.
hated the people that got like the cherry dip and stuff because they were always like $2.50 compared to the $1 ice cream cone, and I was just like, you rich bastard.
Yeah, like take
Fuck
it
you.
easy. Yo, also, if you had money for the ice cream truck, and you got like a snow cone or some shit, I should slap you, dude.
Don't you dare speak
should slap-
disrespectfully.
My
Don't
nephew
you
got a snow cone. I was like, bro,
Dude, don't you dare speak disrespectfully of snow cones.
whack, Frankie, whack. My nephew's birthday was recently, and my brother got like a Mr. Softy to pull up and like whatever, and my nephew was like, "I'll take a snow cone," and I was like, "You idiot!"
I love snow cones.
Chipwich.
Oh, too much.
Too much what?
Too much Chipwich.
No.
The cookies and the ice cream. The
Yeah.
only acceptable form of an ice cream sandwich is the one that has the chocolate on the butt and the top. The long one that has the buttons in it. You know what I'm talking about.
I have those in my freezer as we speak.
Those are,
So
and I
good.
know how Joe used to eat them. I know exactly how Joe used to eat them.
Yeah,
He
tell
used
it-
to lick around the side like a freak, dude. He would hold this thing,
Yeah.
and he would, and this dude was a whore.
Hey, he still is.
He still
because
is a
I'm
whore.
on my fucking couch just like,
Oh God, you're
Yeah,
just
I'm letting it
licking
go.
the pussy of this ice cream sandwich.
I really am,
That's
honestly.
crazy. Good for you.
It really is the way to eat it, though. But then I don't
No,
go.
it isn't. The
I
way to
don't
eat it
go-
is
Nah, it's boring. This shit is over with in like 2 seconds.
It's great. So you suck all the cream out of that thing, and
Not all of it.
you-
I leave some and then I start biting. This is getting crazy now.
is getting
Yeah, even I'll admit that one sounded wild.
there's parts of the internet that are watching that are just like, keep going, Joe.
I keep biting. Yeah, but then I mean, you just eat it. That's like
Yeah.
you know.
You know my ice cream truck orders. Priority, Tweety Bird, Ninja Turtle, or Bugs Bunny.
Have you ever gotten the banana split from one?
No.
never had that
Who do you think I was? Warren Buffett? Come on.
Yeah, it was
Those
like
were like $5
$11
back in the day.
Remember, milkshakes. I used to get milkshakes, and then I would be hurting for like a year.
I spilled a milkshake in my dad's brand new truck, and he never found out.
Where did you spill it?
Under the seat,
The front seat?
back seat. He never found out.
Really?
Yeah, and he won't now because he doesn't
got
watch
rid of
the
the
show,
truck.
and we're an hour and 10 in, baby. He ain't
Yeah,
watching
he ain't
now.
watching
He
it.
ain't watching Dad.
Hour 10 in. We could be 10 in. You ain't watching that. So it don't matter. But wow, that's fucked up. You didn't even pay for it. Dude, I remember those were like $4 and everything else was like $1. And then one day this dude pulled up and milkshakes were like $8. I was like, what do you think this is?
We can track the trajectory of our nation and its greatness by what has happened to ice cream
Those
trucks.
prices. Yeah.
When ice cream trucks would pull up and they were at the most expensive thing on there, $2, and you knew that the drivers were slinging bricks of Coke out of them,
Ugh,
country was a great place.
nothing better.
Now,
$15?
oh,
It was this-
$5 for this fucking...
It's a Yankee Stadium margarita or a milkshake.
Yeah.
15.
What do you think he's going to pick? Margarita.
Yeah. It comes in a shaker now. Those are great.
That's cool.
You noticed that the last time we went
I
out.
did. I was there with you.
Well, that's all I got.
All right, yeah, that's all right, bye.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching all the way through. We're going to reiterate again, go to thebasementyard.com. Get yourself some tickets to the live shows. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're very excited to get out there on the road. And it's always a party. It's always a great time at the show. So come through. And if you already have your tickets, we appreciate you. And we'll see you out there. And also go to thebasementyard.com/submit. Be a part of the show. All right? Fill it out. Let us know. And, yeah, we'll see you. Frank, where are you going to find you?
They'll find me at the Basement Yard shows. That's where
They'll find him at the Basement Yard shows because
Yeah.
that's where we're going to be. You understand? Anyway, that's all for this week's episode.
What the hell? What is this show?
I don't know what to title this.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna title this. All right. Let's
God.
let's spitball
Yeah,
these
let's-
now.
let's do it here.
Let's spitball these now. We'll title this Bon Voyage porn with a question mark.
Can't do porn on. You can't.
No,
You
you
can't
can't
write porn in a
can't
title.
write
no.
porn in a title.
Bad for the
Okay.
SEO. No.
How about bye 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 to sex? I don't know.
Yeah.
And it could be us as the marionette.
What else
like,
did we
in
talk
sync.
about? What was the beginning of this?
Your dog
The
once
dog.
again crapping its pants. That thing is.
Dog story, horoscope, heavy mug, cereal, snow cone.
The heaviest mug in the world? Is that clickbaity enough?
I don't think people care about that.
It's like the heaviest mug in the world. It's like, cool. I
And the
don't give a
title, it
fuck.
should be like, "What's gonna happen next?" And it's our face.
We'll put Mr. Beast in the
We'll
corner
put Mr. Beast in the corner.
with his dead eyes.
Go check it out. We love you guys. We'll see you next week.